Good day everyone, we are the group 4 and today we're gonna tackle about Shinto. But before anything else, let's discuss first what is religion. So religion, ito yung mga organization na may practices including sermons, rituals, prayer, meditation, holy places, symbols, traces, and feasts. Ngayon, let's tackle naman about how did the religion started. So religion has been around for centuries and yung mga scholars, they have many theories about what is the origin of the religion or let's say when did it started talaga. So, di ba, ang mga scholars dagan dyan sila theories about sa kung kanus adyo nag-start ang religion. So, dito sa ato ang Bible references. So, the Bible gave us insight into the early days of religion. The book of Genesis tells us that God created the heavens and the earth and also created mankind in His own image. This suggests that religion began early in human history as an attempt to understand the mystery and power of God. And also, di ba sa Bible, we also read about other religions such as ancient Egyptian, Babylonians, and Israelites. Now, let's move on to our main topic, which is Shinto. So, what is Shinto ba? So, Shinto is an ancient Japanese tradition. It remains part of Japanese culture. So, Shinto followers believe that gods and spirit inhabit the natural world and are present in things like mountains and trees. So, Shinto also believes that each one of us has a kami or guardian angel. So kaning kami, mao ni siya ang God, ha? Mao ni ang ginaano na God. Tawag nila sa God is kami. Dirita sa ceremonies nila. So ang ceremonies nila ang mga Shinto is kanang nag-offer sila sa ilahang God og foods, animals, and any burning of incense. Because mao na nang part sa ilahang practices and ilang beliefs sa ilahang religion.
Where did the Shinto religion come from? Shinto originated in Japan and translates to the way of the spirit. Shintoism is a belief system which originated in Japan and is followed by 104 million people worldwide. Whilst Shinto is a distinct religion, Japanese people don't tend to classify it as so. It is more a way of life than is about explaining the world. Its followers often regard it as Japan's indigenous religion and as a nature religion. The word Shinto comes from the written Chinese kanji of Shin, meaning divine spirit, and Tao, meaning way, to form the meaning of way of the spirit. In the late 6th century AD, the name Shinto was created from the native religion to distinguish it from Buddhism and Confucianism, which has been introduced from China. Shinto was rapidly overshadowed by Buddhism, and the native gods was generally regarded as manifestation of Buddhism and previous state of the system.
Hi, I am going to discuss the belief of Shinto religion. So Shinto beliefs revolve around the concept of harmony or wa, which is achieved through the proper respect and veneration of the kami and nature. So here are some key beliefs of Shinto. Kami. The kami are the divine spirits or gods that are believed to inhabit the natural world. They can be found in animals, rocks, trees, mountains, and other natural objects, as well as in ancestors and human beings who have achieved a high level of spiritual purity. Nature worship. Shinto emphasizes the importance of the natural world and the cycles of the seasons. It views nature as sacred and regards human beings as an integral part of the natural world. Ancestor veneration. Ancestors are highly respected in Shinto, and they are believed to have the power to influence the lives of their living descendants. Ancestral spirits are often enshrined in family altars or in shrines dedicated to ancestral worship. Purification. Shinto places great importance on purity and cleanliness. Purification rituals are performed before entering a sacred space or participating in a ritual to cleanse the body and spirit of impurities. Social harmony. Shinto emphasizes the importance of social harmony and peaceful coexistence. It stresses the need for individuals to put aside their personal desires and work for the common good.
The main practices of Shinto focus on nature worship and animism. This means that Shinto practitioners believe that all living things are filled with divine essence. So the main practice of Shinto is known as misohi. Ito ay isang anyo ng ritual ng paglilinis. Sa panahon ng ritual na ito, ang mga individual ay karaniwang maghuhugas ng kanilang mga kamay at paa sa isang batis, talon o iba pang anyong tubig na umaagos. Ang ritual na ito ay pinaniniwalaan na isang espiritual na paglilinis na magdadala ng kadalisayan at pagkakaisa sa tao. One of the most important aspects of Shinto is the ritual of offering up prayers. Ang ritual na ito ay karaniwang isinasagawa gamit ang isang wand or staff na kilala bilang isang haraiguchi. Gagamitin ang mga pare at iba pang practitioner ang wand na ito upang manguna sa mga seremonya at ritual, pagsasagawa ng mga pag-aalay at ritual sa mga Diyos at Espiritu. Other important Shinto practices include the worship of ancestors, visiting shrines to make offerings, and performing cleansing rituals in order to purify objects and places. Bilang bahagi ng pagsamba sa mga ninuno, ang mga individual ay maaaring magsagawa ng mga ritual upang parangalan ang kanilang mga ninuno, tulad ng pagbisita sa mga libingan ng kanilang mga ninuno at pagsasagawa ng mga espesyal na seremonya sa mahalagang petsa. Ang Shinto ay malapit ding nauugnay sa mga katutubong pagdiriwang at seremonya, partikular na ang pagdiriwang ng bagong taon. During this yearly celebration, binibisita ang mga dambana at isinasagawa ang mga espesyal na ritual upang magdala ng swerte at kapalaran sa darating na taon. So, these are some of the various practices associated with Shinto. Ito ay isang espiritual na tradisyon na pinahalagahan ang pagkakaisa, kadalisayan at nag-uugnay sa mga tao sa banal.
Shinto rites and ceremonies. Shinto rites and ceremonies are the essential to the practice of the religion and serve to honor and communicate with this kami. Torii-gate. Torii gates are the most recognizable symbols of Shinto. They mark the entrance to a sacred space such as a shrine or a mountain, and represent the boundary between the secular and the sacred. Purification rites. Shinto emphasizes purity and cleanliness, and purification rites are performed before entering a sacred space or participating in a ritual. These include washing the hands and mouth, and sometimes using a wand called a haraiguchi to purify the body. So offerings is very important for Shinto. They may include food, drink, or flowers or other items that are considered valuable. Shimawa. A shimawa is a sacred group made of rice straw that is used to demarcate the sacred space of shrine or other holy site. Gagaku music and dance. Gagaku is a type of traditional Japanese music and dance that is often performed at Shinto rites and ceremonies. Kagura dance. Kagura is a type of dance that is performed to honor the kami. Matsuri festivals are an important part of Shinto practice. They are held throughout the year to honor the kami and celebrate the changing seasons. So overall, Shinto rite ceremonies serve to honor the kami and maintain a connection with the natural world. They are an important part of Japanese culture and continue to practice today.
So, Shinto is the branch of Japanese beliefs focused on ritual practices and worship at shrines. It's a religion of purity. So, the symbols associated with it are used to create harmony and to honor the gods and nature. One of the main symbols of the Shintoism is the torii. This is the traditional Japanese gate that marks the entrance to a sacred area, like a shrine. It's usually made from red lacquered wood, and it's meant to represent the passage from the mundane world to a spiritual one. The Kagome crest is another symbol. This is made up of three interacting circles, and it's used to represent the Shinto creation myth. It's also used to represent the three basic principles of the religion, which are sincerity, harmony, and courage. The most iconic symbol of Shinto is the mirror. This is the often hung in shrines, and it symbolizes the divine reflection of the gods. The mirror is sometimes referred to as a sacred mirror, and it's often associated with purification rituals.
Shinto is an ancient religion from Japan that remains one of the country's most important spiritual and cultural tradition. But within any religion, there are certain taboos that believers in Shinto must adhere to. One of the most important taboos in Shinto is not mishandle and mistreat the kami or the sacred object places. Maring kabilang ito sa anumang mula sa hindi paglinis ng mga sagradong asensa sa lugar hanggang sa hindi paggalang sa mga estatwa ng kami. Another taboo is Shinto is never enter the shrine with unclean hands. Nangangahulugang itong bago pumasok sa isang damhana, mahalagang banlawan ng iyong mga kamay sa planggana or tubig na matatagpuan sa pasukan. It's also taboo in Shinto is not wearing certainly kind clothing while visiting the shrine. Generally, ito yung itinuturing na hindi magalang na magsuot na masyadong maaring damit tulad ng labis na mga layer o maaring alahas dahil ito ay makikita bilang isang tanda ng kawalang galang. Finally, perhaps the most important taboo in Shinto is to avoid disquieting the defiled shrine by doing anything inappropriate such as using a place to drink or fight. Respect for the kami is the core of Shinto, and any behavior of sin disrespectful events should be avoided. Sa pamamagitan ng pagsunod ng mga bawal na ito, mananatili ang pananampalataya ng Shinto sa buhay ng mga tradisyon at gawi sa kanilang pananampalataya at ikita ng paggalang sa kami.
Hello everyone! So karon ni ano na mo ang among comics tips. So as you can see on the screen, no? So gina-demonstrate na mo like how Shinto people pray and how Shinto doing their rituals. So kapag mag-pray ang Shinto is da sila sa sa Shinto shrine kanang da sa kanang nai-red na something anab. Da sila naga-pray, and then ang process silang pag-pray is kanang magtagak og coin sila, and then they do mag-bow sila twice and then clap 2 times, and then after that is mag-pray sila. So mao na to kung unsa ilang gusto ipag-pray about sa ilang protection or prosperity or anything like that, etc. And then sa sa ilang after anang pag-pray nila is mag-bow sila once. Mga na siya ang silang process kapag naga-pray sila. And then sa diri sa ritual is nagabuhat sila og ritual para prevent sa mga evil spirit, no? And then karon, how these people have been shaped by their religious beliefs and practices. So para sa ako kanang siguro nag-come up sila aning ilahang practices sa ilang religion tungod sa ilahang tradition and culture sa ilahang country.